Hi, my name is Tony Steward, and this is my one prayer message. God is with us. I get a chance to have a lot of conversation with people online, and oftentimes we connect through prayer, or people have need, and I want to interact with them. And even in my own life, things pile up. Bills still need to be paid. Kids need to get to certain events. I want to be reading in my Bible more. There's more things on my checklist that I want to do. I want to grow. Things are hard. I have conflict in relationships. And all those everyday things never stop. Time never stops. And when I have conversation with people online, a lot of them are at the end of the rope. A lot of them feel like, man, where else is there to go? I don't see answers. And, I even, for those that believe in God, they're like, I believe in God, but does he even see me in this? Does he know what I'm going through? Does he see this? And why would he let it still happen? And why are these things so hard? And I just want to encourage you that God is with us, that he sees us right where we're at. Jesus, when he was hanging out with the guys he palled around with when he was here on earth and did his ministry, that he was on a mission with when he was here, is one of the last things he says before he leaves is some commands, kind of like the mission of what we're about, to go and to change the world with the love of God, and to take this good news of that there's new life in him everywhere. And he says all that stuff out. But then the last thing he says is, and I'm going to be with you always until the very end. Until the very end, I'm here. I'm with you. And this was Jesus, fully human, fully God in that experience. That God came down. And even the fact that Jesus did that Jesus came down, and he was right in the middle of our experience. He dealt with the human experience, and he knows right where we're at. That God met us right there where we are. He knows what we're going through, and he sees us. And Jesus says he's here with us as we deal with things. And so for me, as I take a time back, and that's what, sometimes you pull back and you get a chance to say, okay, does God even see what's going on? Does he see how hard this is? Does he see that this person isn't following through? Does he see how tough my job is? Does he see how unhappy I am in this relationship? Does he see how hard I'm trying and things just aren't getting better? Does he see my bank account and the condition that it's in? And what I want to let you know today is that God does see it. He's actually right there with you in the midst of it. And he wants to help you through that process. He wants to be a strength and encouragement. He wants to help you find new life through Jesus. And I know a lot of you may not be into Christianity. You may not be into Christians. But I would encourage you just to check out Jesus. That he can be there. That he is here. And so my message, my one prayer for you, is that you'll know that God is with us. He's right here in the mundane, the everyday. And he celebrates with us too. He's there in the joys and babies being born and everything else. He's right there with us when friends and family are sick and are hurting. And he's there through the whole process. He sees you in the midst of that. And I just wanted to share that message, that's my one prayer, that you'll know that Jesus is there, that God is with us and wants to love on you, wants to connect with you in relationship, and did everything he could to meet us, to meet you right where you're at. You don't need to change. You don't need to be somebody else. You don't need to go to church enough times. All you need to do is reach out to him, and he'll be there with you. Now, if you have more questions about that, what that looks like, you can actually go to oneprayer.com. Right now, what One Prayer is it's thousands of churches together going through the same series of messages and teachings from people all over the world who've submitted those things. And it's really a global movement for us all to move and serve and meet needs together, to love on people all across the world as people who are in love with Jesus and want to move in that love. And so I'd encourage you to check out oneprayer.com. There's a ton of churches there. Maybe check out some of the messages. If there's a church in your area, I'd encourage you to check it out. But again, my name is Tony Stewart, and this has been my one prayer message. God is with us.